A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English. That's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hello, it's A+ English, and I'm Seb.
I'm Chickling.
And we're looking at a story today, aren't we? Yeah.
About what?
Oh, well, we'll get to that in a minute. We haven't done our warm-up question yet.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you first. Do you know any stories about time, and what are they? Okay. It's a big topic.
Well, I think I've heard a story about time, about slowing down.
Slowing down time. Okay, so going like in very slow
Well, it's like a man, like he
motion.
was driving in his car, very expensive car, and then all of a sudden a brick hit his car. And it was brand new. He was so angry, and then he knew it was one of the kids that did it. So he just grabbed one of the kids and said, "Why did you do that?" And then the kid was like pleading. He was so apologetic, and he was like, "My brother fell out of his wheelchair and we needed somebody to help us." And nobody would
So
stop.
they threw a brick at the car?
Right.
Okay.
And then the man was like so shocked, so he helped the kids. And then after that, he left the dent on his car to remind himself to always slow down and help people.
Okay, now I see what you mean about slowing down.
It's
I
not
thought it
about
was like
time.
magic powers, you know, making people go slowly. I was like, where does the brick come in? Anyway, okay. Interesting story, but we're not looking at something that could happen in real life in this article.
Okay.
Actually. This one is a fantasy book that we're looking at today.
Okay.
So fantasy books are books that could have maybe fairies or wizards, or in this case, have certain plot points which can only happen in a magic world.
Okay.
And do you know why this is a magical book?
No.
Because it has time travel in it.
Ah,
or
time
a kind of
travel.
time travel, yeah.
Okay.
So, let's stop talking about it. Let's get into the book and start reading.
Miracles of the Namiya General Store. Warm-up question. Do you know any stories about time? What are they?
On September 13th, 2012, 3 thieves break into the Namiya General Store. They just robbed a house and need someplace to hide.
This place closed years ago, so no one will find us here,
says one. Just then, a letter falls through the mail slot. It's from a young woman, Moon Rabbit. In the letter, she asks for love advice. The thieves write her back, and the letter magically disappears. Moments later, a new letter arrives. It's an answer to the previous letter. Something strange is going on. Moon Rabbit wrote these letters in 1979.
Word power!
Thief. Thief. Marcus called the police because a thief took his wallet. Marcus called the police because a thief took his wallet. Close. Close. My uncle closed his restaurant, and now he works in a bank. My uncle closed his restaurant, and now he works in a bank. Disappear. Disappear. My shoes disappeared from outside my door. I can't find them. My shoes disappeared from outside my door. I can't find them. Strange. Strange. Something strange is happening in my house. The lights keep turning on and off. Something strange is happening in my house. The lights keep turning on and off.
认识字汇
Someplace. Mail slot. Magically. Previous.
Okay, so our story starts like this. On September 13th, 2012, 3 thieves break into the Namiya General Store. Okay, so we have our first word power word there, thief. Now that's a noun and it's spelled Thief, thief. A thief is someone who steals things, 是一个偷别人的东西的人, or takes other people's things from them. This means that when we read a story and see that someone is called a thief, it means that they could have stolen something. But what could they have stolen? Depending on what they stole and how they stole it, we can actually call them different things. So, for example, someone who steals things from a house is called a burglar. That's B-U-R-G-L-A-R, burglar. But someone who takes things from someone by attacking them or threatening them, maybe with a gun or a knife, that person is called a mugger. M-U-G-G-E-R, mugger. And we could also say that someone who takes things out of your pocket as you're not looking is a pickpocket. A pickpocket. P-I-C-K-P-O-C-K-E-T. So there are lots of different ways that we can call different thieves. The only thing you need to remember when you're using thief, though, is it is not a regular noun. It has a special plural. So when we're talking about 2 people and both of those people are a thief, we say that they are thieves, which is T-H-I-E-V-E-S, thieves. So that's all you need to know about the word thief. Anyway, let's look at a quick example sentence. Marcus called the police because a thief took his wallet. Marcus called the police because a thief took his wallet.
好，那我们来看一下这个单字 thief， 它是小偷、窃贼的意思。那么老师刚刚提到，当复数的时候，我们要把 f 拿掉，变成 v-e-s 结尾。好，那么这一个谚语 ，It takes a thief to catch a thief. It's a saying we use for a situation where a dishonest person can find or catch somebody that has similar behavior.
You can also say if you want to catch a thief, you've got to think like a thief.
所以以贼捉贼哦。好，我们造一个句子。He used to be a bank robber. I think he can help us find who robbed the bank this time. It takes a thief to catch a thief, right? 好，那我们这边看到一个片语 break into something 就是为了窃盗闯进一个地方的意思，所以我们知道说这些盗贼在2012年9月13号的时候呢，闯入了这个浪矢杂货店。好，那我们回到课文例句 Marcus 打电话报警，因为小偷偷走了他的钱包。
So back to the story. So these thieves are probably burglars? They are burglars. They are burglars. They're not burgers. Hamburglars. Yeah, so they're probably burglars because they took things from someone's house. We'll get to that a little bit later in the story. The article says they just robbed a house and need some place to hide.
Right, so someplace means somewhere, 就是某处，所以他们刚刑抢完需要躲起来嘛。So the police doesn't catch them.
Exactly. And actually, about someplace, we don't actually say that in the UK. Someplace is a very... We just say somewhere.
Somewhere?
All the time. But in the US, you can say someplace or somewhere. Okay, so back to the story. This place closed years ago, so no one will find us here, says one. And by one there, we mean one of the thieves. Anyway, we've got our second word there, and it's close, which is a verb, and it's spelled C-L-O-S-E, close. When a store closes, it stops doing business and never opens again. For example, when I was younger, there was a fish and chip shop that was amazing near my house, and I always loved to go eat there. Sadly, though, it closed years ago. That means that I can't go to the fish and chip shop anymore. It stopped existing. It's not there now. We could also say it went out of business. So not every store that closes is gone forever. Stores can also close for the evening when the workers go home to rest. Here's an example of that. I really want to get some douhua now, but the dessert shop I like is closed. Maybe we can go tomorrow. So here I'm just saying that it's gone for the night. They've closed the doors for the night. The store is still there and I can go tomorrow morning. We can also use close to mean to shut a door or window. And here you'll notice that you've probably noticed by now, I've been saying close a lot with a Z sound. So we closed the door, the store closed. But if you read this word as close, then we're actually talking about the adjective, the one that you know means 很近. So if something is close, it is near you, and if you close something, then you are shutting it or you are stopping a business. Okay, so there's some complicated pronunciation stuff for you. Anyway, let's look at an example sentence now. My uncle closed his restaurant, and now he works in a bank. My uncle closed his restaurant, and now he works in a bank.
好，所以 close 就是停业跟永久关闭的意思。所以其中一名盗贼就说，这间店很久以前就停业，我们躲在这里，没有人会发现的啦。好，那老师刚刚有说 close 就是像关门啊、关窗。We can close the door, you can close the window, you can close your eyes，闭上你的眼睛都是可以。
Or shut your eyes.
All right，就是或
Yeah.
shut your mouth. I'm just kidding. 好，我们看一下 close.
You carry on.
好，所以 close 就是当形容词的时候，老师刚刚有提到它的发音是 close。所以 if two people are very close, that means they know each other very well. Like maybe Seb and I are close friends. Maybe yeah, 亲密的 or 紧密的。
Kind of close.
Yeah. 所以你可以说 Jess is one of my closest friends. We've known each other for years. 我们认识很多年了嘛，所以我跟 Jess 感情很好。那么 close 这个真的也可以当一个没有很远，可能很近。老师刚刚也有提到，所以你可以说不要再接近我了。Do not get any closer to me. 好，那我们回到课文例句，他说我叔叔的餐厅歇业了，他现在在银行上班。
Okay, so just when the thief says this, just when he said it's been closed for years, just then a letter falls through the mail slot. It's from a young woman, Moon Rabbit.
Okay.
Moon Rabbit. Okay, she sounds like a character from an anime.
I know.
Yeah, you know, like 美少女战士。
月光仙子、月光兔子嘛 ，OK， 没关系，我看一下 mail slot 这个就是投信口，大家注意这个 slot 是 slot，不是 u 哦，不要搞混了。好，所以就在这个时候，一封信呢从投信口掉了出来。那这个女生名叫做 Moon Rabbit， 她是一个年轻女人。
Yeah, strange name, but you know what? It's the 21st century. If you want to be called Moon Rabbit, you be called Moon Rabbit. Anyway, moving on with the story. In the letter, she asks for love advice. Okay, that's a strange thing to do, to write a letter to an abandoned store and ask for relationship advice. Sounds a little bit... If you think, yeah.
A little weird. Okay, so ask for is the phrase that we have here. It means to request something. 所以就是请求啊、要求。那他在这封信里面，他在寻求爱情的建议。那我们再造另外一个例句哦。He needs to ask for his dad's permission before going out. 所以他出门前都要请求他爸爸的建议 ask for。那么也可以当活该的意思。譬如说 I got dumped because my girlfriend caught me cheating on her. And you can say,
well, then you asked for it.
Yeah, I think I did. 对，就是活该的意思。
Yeah, you shouldn't have cheated on her. Okay, so the thieves, it seems they want to distract themselves maybe while they're hiding, because the story says the thieves write her back and the letter magically disappears. Okay, so they write her back, which means they reply, and then it disappears. Okay, so that's our next word, disappear, which is a verb, and it's spelled D-I-S-A-P-P-E-A-R, disappear. Disappear is a regular verb, and its forms are disappear, disappeared, and disappeared. So when someone or something disappears, it goes away, or they go away, so we don't know where it is anymore. The thieves write the letter, and then suddenly they can't find it anywhere. It has disappeared. We could also say it vanished. Now, here's some useful English magic for you. The dis at the beginning of disappear actually means not, or it could also mean away. So that means that if we take away the dis from disappear, then its meaning changes completely, and we get another verb, appear, which means 出现. Now, later you'll see that more letters appear. They are suddenly there at the store with the thieves. We'll tell you about that in a little bit, though. After today's example sentence. My shoes disappeared from outside my door. I can't find them. My shoes disappeared from outside my door. I can't find them.
好，我们看一下 disappear 这一个动词哦，它是消失、不见的意思。好，那我们可以造一个例句 ：He just disappeared into thin air after I saw him last time。这个也是一个片语，就是代表消失、无影无踪。那么名词呢是 disappearance，就是消失，也是消失。那么老师刚刚提到的出现呢，就是 appear， 或看起来好像。那你可以说、She appears to be telling the truth， 意思就是她看起来好像是在说实话耶。那我们看到我们课文中 magically， 大家有没有觉得它很像 magic 这一个字？那它其实就是 magical 跟 magic 的副词，就是神奇的。所以这些盗贼呢就写信回了过去，但信却神奇的消失了。好，那我们回到课文的例句哦。我的鞋子在门外不见了，我找不到。
So moments later, a new letter arrives. Okay, so a new letter appeared. I told you there would be magic and appearances.
OK， 所以我们看一下，片刻之后，那一封星星就到了耶！哇哦。
So what kind of letter is this? The story says it's an answer to the previous letter. Oh, this is weird. Do you think Moon Rabbit is hiding in the store somewhere?
Maybe.
Could be.
So it's like an answer for his love problems?
It's an answer to the previous letter.
Okay. The previous letter. Okay. 好，我们看一下 previous。所以 previous 是先前的，所以是上一封信的意思在这边。所以这一封信，他们现在收到的是对上一封信的回答。
So obviously the story says something strange is going on. And that's our next word power word, strange. It's an adjective and it's spelled S-T-R-A-N-G-E, strange. When we say that something is strange, we mean that it is not normal, 很不普遍. We can also say that strange things are happening in lots of different situations. In the story, the way that the letters suddenly appear and suddenly disappear is not normal. The thieves don't know where they're coming from. It's like a ghost is sending these letters. However, we can also use strange to talk about people's behavior. If your best friend is suddenly very angry with you one day, and you don't know why, you could say that their behavior is strange, or even that they are behaving strangely towards you. Strangely is the adverb form of strange. So, why do we say this? Because friends aren't normally angry with each other. If we add an R to strange, we actually get a different word. We get stranger. Now, a stranger is someone we don't know, so it's 一个陌生人, as in, you shouldn't take candy from strangers. Here's an example sentence using strange. Something strange is happening in my house. The lights keep turning on and off. Something strange is happening in my house. The lights keep turning on and off.
好，所以这个形容词呢 ，strange 就是奇怪的或奇特的，所以 something strange is going on 代表说事情怪怪的哦。那么 go on 就是发生的意思，所以我们也可以说 what's going on 代表发生什么事了。那么也可以当是打招呼啊，哎，你最近怎么样的意思，其实也是可以。那我们看到 stranger 老师刚刚提到是陌生人，那你通常小朋友都会教说不要跟陌生人说话嘛，那你就可以说。Kids are always taught not to talk to strangers. 好，那我们也可以用另外一个谚语哦 ，Stranger things have happened.
Stranger things.
Yeah, so this is what we say when we hear something that's very surprising or very strange, but still it is possible. So I can say, hey Seb, have you heard that Pete is dating his new neighbor that's just moved into his neighborhood?
And then I don't think that's very interesting. I say, Chickalin, stranger things have happened.
Right.
Chickalin needs to get a life.
对，所以 OK， 所以他意思就是说，哎，这个也不稀奇嘛，有那种感觉。好，那我们回到课文例句，我家正在发生奇怪的事情，电灯不断的自己开开关关。That's a little scary.
It is. And here's something else which is really scary. Moon Rabbit wrote these letters in 1979.
What?
I know, that's ages ago.
OK， 所以月光兔子、这个小姐呢，她在1979年写了这些信，哎，that's crazy. I mean, it's from the past.
I know. How is she
Okay.
responding when she's writing 30, 40 years ago?
I know. Okay,
Weird.
So, yeah, so we're at the end of our first day article, so we will go to our magic box first.
Let's go to our magic box and then we'll be back with our review time.
Magic Box 找亮点。
Hello， 大家好，我是 Isaac。最近啊，好几个周末呢，我都连续参加就是大学啊，或者是我研究所朋友们的婚礼，真的是被红色炸弹炸到，真的是有一点不知所措。我朋友们呢都问说，什么时候换你啊？我妈也是一天到晚问我说，什么时候你要跟你女朋友求婚呢？我听到我都是觉得就是一直被问到，真的是有够烦的。My mom asks me all the time when I will propose to my girlfriend. 怎么感觉我妈比我女友还急啊？很怕她儿子这个年纪呢还娶不到老婆。一不小心好像也就是跟你们透露的就是我的年纪。好啦，那今天要来跟大家介绍呢，就是 ask 的这个不同的字义。在刚刚那个例句当中呢，我讲到一个ask 的一个用法。My mom asks me all the time when I will propose to my girlfriend. Ask 当作动词的时候呢，有表示询问的意思。那当然呢，我们常常使用的意思，除了询问之外呢 ，ask 还有表示邀请的意思哦。比如我说 ，David asked me to go to his birthday party. David 邀请我呢去他的生日派对。那当然，除了ask 除了有询问或者是邀请之外呢 ，ask 当动词还有表示请求或者是要求的意思。比如说 ，In order to solve problems, you should ask your teacher for help. 为了解决这个问题呢，你应该要向你的老师呢请求帮忙。或者我们也可以再造另外一个例句 ：My brother asked me to cook dinner for him. 我弟弟呢请求或者是要求我就是煮晚餐给他吃。那 ask somebody for something 表示的意思呢，则是指要求或者是要求某人某事。那 ask somebody to do something 则是表示呢要求某人去做某事，是不是很简单呢？好，那换我来考考你们喽。假如我要说，我邀请 Chris 今天晚上跟我一起去看电影，那这句话的英文该怎么说呢？
The answer is I asked Chris to see a movie with me tonight. 你答对了吗？
Wait for it, it's review time. 复习时间到喽。
So Chicklin, I think we're actually about to have our first ever review time that is actually a review time.
Okay.
Because that's what we're doing. We're reviewing stuff in this section.
That's good.
Yeah. So I think because
What are we
we've got
gonna
quite
do?
a long story in this episode, we need to kind of refresh a bit and check
Okay.
some of those words that we learned. So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. Make sure that you are paying attention, and
Okay.
I want you to respond. Now, here is a clue for all of the answers.
Clue?
All of the answers have one of our word power words in them. Okay?
So I have to memorize all of them, right?
There's only 4 words. So I think you can do it.
Okay.
Okay, I really hope you can do it.
Okay.
Otherwise, next
I will
episode
try
it's
my
just
best.
going to be me.
So you guys try with me, okay?
Okay, right. So, first question. Who broke into the Namia General Store?
Somebody breaks into place. Must be someone that's not doing something proper.
Somebody's doing something illegal.
Yeah, so one of the 4 words that we have here that is quite illegal. We have a burglar.
That wasn't the
Did
word
we-
itself. That was an extra word I gave. But what was a burglar is a type of
Thief, right?
thief, yes.
So we
exactly.
have 3 of them. So
Yes.
some thieves,
thieves,
broke in
there we go.
the store. Okay.
Yes. Some thieves broke into the store. Okay, question 2. What is true about the Namiya General Store in 2012? So at the time this story is happening.
The second word power word we had, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the store wasn't open.
No, it's not open. They broke into an abandoned store. So what happened?
So it was closed a very long time ago.
Right,
Closed.
it closed down.
Okay, so it's closed.
Down. Okay. What happens when the thieves answer the letter?
Okay, so when the thieves answered the letter, what?
They write their response to Moon Rabbit and put it out there.
Oh, and then they put it back. And then the letter's just one of them, right? Just one letter. Just one letter.
Just one
okay,
letter.
so that letter disappeared.
It disappeared, yes.
Okay.
It magically disappeared.
Okay, yeah, magically
Exactly.
disappeared.
Magically
Okay.
disappeared. And last question. What does everyone think when they see the letters were written a long time ago? So when they send the letter and the reply is from 40 years ago, what does everyone think?
Yeah, our last word. Something strange must be going on.
Right, something strange must be going on. Okay, so thank you for showing me that you can remember what we just talked about.
4 of them.
4 out of 4, full points. Well done.
Yay.
Okay, so we will be back tomorrow to find out what is going on, what strange thing is going on. But for A+ English, I'm Seb.
I'm Shikling.
And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Miracles of the Namiya General Store. Warm-up question. Do you know any stories about time? What are they?
On September 13th, 2012, 3 thieves break into the Namiya General Store. They just robbed a house and need someplace to hide.
This place closed years ago, so no one will find us here,
says one. Just then, a letter falls through the mail slot. It's from a young woman, Moon Rabbit. In the letter, she asks for love advice. The thieves write her back, and the letter magically disappears. Moments later, a new letter arrives. It's an answer to the previous letter. Something strange is going on. Moon Rabbit wrote these letters in 1979.
Word power!
Thief. Thief. Marcus called the police because a thief took his wallet. Marcus called the police because a thief took his wallet. Close. Close. My uncle closed his restaurant, and now he works in a bank. My uncle closed his restaurant, and now he works in a bank. Disappear. Disappear. My shoes disappeared from outside my door. I can't find them. My shoes disappeared from outside my door. I can't find them. Strange. Strange. Something strange is happening in my house. The lights keep turning on and off. Something strange is happening in my house. The lights keep turning on and off.
认识字汇
someplace, mail slot, magically, previous.